Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the quick live stream. Wanted to go live with y'all real quick to talk about this, man. People who don't know, I'm an Eagles fan. I had to come on. I usually don't talk sports every now and again, but I got to talk about Jalen Hurts being the highest paid NFL player ever, right? And he just signed a deal with the Philadelphia Eagles, worth 255 million, 179 million guaranteed, plus a no trade clause, making him the highest paid NFL player in history, which will probably be, you know, um, eclipsed by one of the next quarterbacks that size. But nevertheless, man, the reason you know, it gave me chills. It gave me chills. Finding information out because it goes to show you that years of hard work, determination, staying focused, laser focused, outworking everybody, you're able to, attain your goals, get what you want to get in life. No matter what people say, no matter how much people doubt you, you know what I mean? All of that good stuff. If you continue to work hard, forget what people say, grind, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get a degree, whether you're trying to be a football player, basketball player, soccer player, whatever the case may be, if you grind and work, you can get your desired outcome. You know what I mean? And for him, it ain't my money, but I kind of feel like it is my money. Now, shout out to the chat real quick. James Hudson, PG, pretty gangster in the building. And Bronco Stampede said Lamar Jackson's getting traded. Man, I'm going to talk about that in a second with the whole the non-agent thing, because parts I agree with, parts I don't agree with. But you know, at the end of the day, his life has changed forever. His family's life has changed forever, and it started with his family, his mom, his dad. You know what I mean? And his dad making sure that he wasn't getting in no trouble in the streets. He wasn't no knucklehead. If you look at him, he takes after his father. That's why it's so important to have fathers in the house. Not saying that a mother couldn't do it. Mother, there's great mothers out there to do what they got to do. But that's why it's important to have a father so he can see that example. He ain't looking up to these dumbass knucklehead rappers. He ain't looking up to none of these dumb fools in the street. He got somebody in his household that shows him the example. All right, this is what a man do. When this happens, okay, this is how a man treats his family. Okay, this is how a man provides. Okay, this is what a man does here. This is what a man does. Okay, I ain't never getting too emotional. I'm staying even killed because if I get too emotional, somebody do something to me, I kill him. I'm in jail for life now. I don't have no family. It's just little stuff like that. And that is definitely not a shot at no woman or woman at all. Period. You know what I mean? Because they definitely play their role. But you know, yeah. Somebody put love Jalen Hurts, but he's not worth that much. Oh yeah, he's definitely worth that much. He's worth that much because he turned the organization around. He took the team to the Super Bowl and had the best performance in the Super Bowl. He outplayed probably the best quarterback in history in that Super Bowl. Yeah, they lost the Super Bowl, but see, the NFL is based on also potential as well. It's not just based on, you know what I mean, what you've done. It's based on what you've done plus potential. You got to understand that. What you're going to potentially do. And that's the market. So yeah, he's worth that. That's the market for the QBs. For, what his numbers and stats, all pro quarterback, Pro Bowl quarterback, took a team to the Super Bowl. That's the market. You can't say he ain't worth it. He worth it. I guarantee you beat your team unless you're a Chiefs fan, right? But yeah, man, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited about that. You know, just them. And even outside of sports. It just, like I said, it goes to show you, man, that you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, you know, in life. We got to stay tuned tonight. We got a good interview coming up later today. We putting up some content for later. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, now talk about Lamar Jackson real quick, since people were talking about him and putting his name, in the comment section. Um, I think I get what he's trying to do by not having an agent. I can understand that and I see that, but they can if you're not going to have an agent, at least have somebody you could consult with. I'm not saying that he doesn't. I don't know. That can help you negotiate, these type of deals and things like that, right? Now, I think Lamar's worth every penny. I think he should have got that guaranteed money, but they're probably looking at again potential. He gets hurt a lot. Where has he been? He ain't been to the Super Bowl yet. They probably looking at it like that, so they don't want to put up this money when he's not going to be available in the clutch games. And then they look at what happened in the playoffs when he gets to the playoffs. The years that they was real good, he couldn't advance them. Jalen Hurts advanced the Eagles his first time, well, second time in the playoffs. He advanced them all the way to the Super Bowl. Appreciate you, too, pretty gangster. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So that's what it's about. So as much as it sounds good not to have an agent, if you don't know the terrain, if you don't know how to negotiate, if you don't know business and stuff like that, it could turn around and backfire on you. You don't know the market, you don't know this, you don't know the different contract clauses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. David Shelton went to the Super Bowl, his second season in the NFL, led a whole team in. Yeah. And like the leadership aspect of it, don't underestimate that as well. Don't underestimate the leadership aspect, of the type of leadership that he commands. That's because that's like Tom Brady-ish, where you can have no name guys, and it's going to be a certain level of standard that they got to play to with this guy in there. You guys ever went at work and had a boss that you got one boss or whatever at work that's okay, he's a little off, but you got that one boss like, nah, you got to be on point. That's who Jalen Hurts is. He's that guy that says, all right, you better be on point or your ass is out of here. Next, yeah, Joe Burrow's next, and Joe Burrow's another one. Definitely deserving of it. His team is continuously in competition every year for the Super Bowl. He raises his level of play every single year. Now, is Lamar going to get paid? I think he will. Would it be with Baltimore? I don't know. But also, I think Baltimore needs to do a better job of putting playmakers around them. See, with the South, it's no excuse no more. Like people talk about, oh, you sign a quarterback. Yeah, you take a certain hit some ways, but there's certain things you can do. That's why the Philadelphia Eagles got the best GM in the game, Howie Roseman. You just named the best GM in the game because certain things can be moved around here. Now we got AJ, we got Devontae. We got certain players in certain positions, but it's about skillfully putting players in certain positions. Look at Tom Brady. He ain't have always the best rosters. He never had the best rosters, but he made do for what he had. But I ain't gonna be here all day. I wanted to say that, man. I actually got a few things to do today. But for sure, Lamar not going anywhere. Now they have, yeah, OBJ, but OBJ I think is washed, man. Like he ain't AJ Brown, he ain't Terry McLaurin, he ain't Jamar Chase. You know, he can still make plays, but he's getting old now, man. You know, which I think he can still, you know, but you ain't bringing like, you know, Jamar Chase to the Baltimore Ravens. Nah, this is OBJ. Two knee surgeries later, OBJ like in his 30s. He's gonna still make plays, but again, can he stay healthy? Is the question. You know, can he stay healthy? Kartoki, I didn't see this coming at all. Yeah, I seen it. I definitely seen it coming. I didn't. Nobody knew the numbers, but I definitely knew he was going to resign. They already talked about it. They was going to resign him. It don't even make sense. Only makes sense. Broncos stampede. Lamar going to the Colts or the Patriots. I'd rather see him go to the Patriots. I'd rather see him go to the Patriots. I don't see the Colts really doing too much. Yeah, he will be some kind of factor. But then you heard about Lamar and OBJ going out to party, which don't mean nothing. Cause this is a ruthless, cutthroat business at the end of the day. And a guy could be there today, a guy could be gone tomorrow. You know, so don't ever let that fool you. But yeah, I like the move, man. I like the move for the Philadelphia Eagles, and even better for the young brother getting his bread. You know, You ain't talking about just you talking about a dude, right? That's, you know, in the facilities before the coaches. Talking about a dude that's, in the facilities at 5 in the morning, leaves at 10 at night every day. You talking about when coaches is trying to go to sleep, him calling coaches, trying to go over different plays and schemes and adjustments and things like that. That's what you're talking about when you're talking about the type of guy. So that's the intangible part that you don't really know until the player comes into the facility. Is he going to be, okay, they pumping that jazz, right? You don't know if he's really going to be a leader like that, a leader amongst men, and even sometimes boys, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off. Like I said, stay tuned later. We put some interviews up. We got some people coming through, or a real special guest coming through to talk about some real powerful topics later on today, later this evening. So stay tuned, for that. Stay tuned, man. Fly Eagles, fly. Everybody knows I'm an Eagles fan, a Sixers fan, all Philly teams fan, all day. You know, Broncos Stampede puts 4 black QB ranked the highest paid right now. Patrick, Jalen, Russell. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, there's gonna be Lamar. Who else is coming up? That kid in Chicago's gonna be good too. Justin Fields. Watch out for him. Justin Fields is gonna be real good next year. I see a lot of potential with Justin Fields. You know, a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Justin Fields. But yeah, I've been trying not to watch any sports media 'cause I'm waiting for the draft right now. You know, and I'm doing a coaching thing. I do coaching, so that's coming up real soon. So I kind of just been getting things prepared, looking at defenses, offenses, put my own stuff together, playbook, defensive scheme, all that. I'm putting it together right now. Don't know if I get to use it, but you know how it is. Some of these places, man, but I got my stuff prepared. You know. So for sure, you have a good day. Check in later with us. We'll be uploading some content. Trust me, you're gonna like this. Somebody we had on before, but you're gonna love this. What we got going on. Hold on one second. Put this seatbelt on. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna really like this for shizzle. For shizzle. But with that being said, check out the website. The website you should already know is hiphopun.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the links are in the description box below. The podcast links are in the description below. Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, which is our podcast, the audio version. You can listen to all the interviews that we do um, in its entirety over there. And for sure. But that being said, I'm out of here. You have a good day, safe day, and I'll get with y'all later.